What's up, lovies? Another day.
Another vlog.
Alrighty, good morning sa inyong lahat. So alam niyo naman no na after ng wedding namin is nag-honeymoon kami in Maldives, and a lot of you lovies are asking us how much yung nagastos namin sa aming honeymoon. And disclaimer lang, hindi to sa pagmamayabang or kung ano. I just wanted to do a video para mabigyan kayo ng tips, lalo na sa mga lovies natin na gustong pumunta ng Maldives like us, kasi nga it's one of our dream place na mapuntahan namin ni Franco. So ayun, it's actually Franco's gift sa akin or sa aming dalawa sa kasal. Sa birthday gift ko na din. So siya lahat gumastos sa Maldives from everything. Wala akong ginastos kasi nga regalo ng aking mister. First is he don't want to expose how much he spent in Maldives, but sa dami-dami nga nagtatanong sa inyo, nagpi-PM sa akin. Of course, a lot of people also asking you, no?
Yeah,
on
we
Instagram.
Apologies guys, I have a bit of a sore throat today. But
It's negative, by the way, so
I'm negative, so I haven't got COVID.
we have chest kit that we brought from UK, and every time na may mga sakit kami, so nagte-test kami just to be aware.
Yeah, it doesn't feel the same as COVID anymore, it just feels like I've got sore throat. But yeah, we had a lot of requests even on like Instagram and TikTok as well.
Yeah,
asking how much everything costs for Maldives. So it looks like a lot of people want to go there, but they don't know how much it's
Yes, and we also have tips para makatipid, so you can also save by going to Maldives, because me and Franco are
But we can't
rich.
tell you all the tips because some of them are very secretive, so I cannot expose all of them.
First, I'm going to ask Franco, since he was the one who spent everything from the plane ticket to the hotels and everything. And disclaimer lang, this is not sponsored by any hotels or any brand that we're going to mention. Franco paid everything for this. So okay, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
This is gonna be a Q&A. Actually, I didn't know how much he spent, so I'll be shocked as well. Okay, so how much you spend for the plane ticket round trip?
So what, in peso or in pounds? I'll tell
Yeah.
you in peso though.
Yeah, in peso, para they have an idea.
So it was about, I'll round it up, about 40,000 peso each. But I think you could probably get it a bit cheaper if you plan more in advance. If you plan maybe like 6 months or something like that in advance, maybe you get it a bit cheaper, because we booked actually, I think like 2 weeks before, something like that. So it's obviously going to be quite expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
that's the most you're gonna pay for a ticket to Maldives.
And by the way, there's no direct flight from Philippines to Maldives, so we have a layover in Malaysia for 15 hours. So yung ginawa namin is nag-exit kami ng Malaysia. We booked a hotel like 10-15 minutes away from the airport. So marami namang mga cheap hotels, like how much we paid? 60 ringgit?
Yeah, it was about 600 peso, I think.
Oo. So para lang makatulog kami, kasi nga I saw there's also hotel in Malaysia airport, but we just choose the cheapest one. So also one of the tip.
Because we only had like 12-hour layover.
Yeah.
So we literally just got like cheap hotel.
Yeah.
Because we knew that when we go to Maldives, we'll be staying somewhere nice as well.
Yeah.
So we can sacrifice one day.
As long as there's bed and AC, yun lang importante.
More than likely, if you're flying AirAsia, you will stop in Malaysia.
Yeah.
Because it's on the way to the Maldives as well. Actually, Maldives is quite far from Philippines. So it's like just south of
like
India.
8.5 hours in total.
I think it's 8 hours in total.
Yeah,
so
something like that.
Be prepared for a long journey.
Okay, so next question will be how much you paid for the hotel in Maldives.
I mean, I don't want to talk about this. It's reminding me of all the... sorry. Yeah, I think per night, it's probably about 14,000 per night.
You found a good deal?
Yeah, I found a good deal, to be honest with you, because there's one place that's been only recently opened, and they're just starting to get business back from post-pandemic times.
Yeah.
So I think they had like kind of like an offer, and the time that we went, So I think during from January all the way till April is peak season in Maldives. But because we went in June time, it was a bit cheaper actually. Actually, I think it was more than. I think it's about 17,000 per night.
17,000 per night.
17,000 per night. Yeah.
So we actually stayed in Maldives for 3 nights.
Just to let you know, this is not something that I could just afford overnight. I had to work.
Yeah.
And save up for.
Franco really worked hard with that gift for me, Aming.
And it's honeymoon as well, so it's a one-off. So of course you want to enjoy yourself for those 3 days.
And also, so breakfast will be included. And by the way, food in Maldives, sa lahat ng resort in Maldives, just to let you know that it's so expensive.
If you can, bring pancit canton. Fill your bag up with pancit canton. Don't bring any clothes, just bring pancit.
So what we did, we know that Maldives is very expensive, so we did a lot of research. And yung ginawa namin ni Franco is, nagbaon kami ng mga snacks, nagbaon kami ng pancit canton, ng mga biscuit, just in case kasi 'di ba na nagugutom kami sa hapon, may mga pang chik-chakan kami.
Because the thing is, at the time as well, I was just recovering because I got sick the week before, so I didn't really have a big appetite anyway.
Yeah.
And I didn't really want to eat too much because I'm on the beach and I want to look lean, right?
Yeah.
So I knew I wasn't going to eat that much anyway. Obviously, we had dinner there, but during the afternoon, we just had some snacks. We brought some snacks over from the Philippines. Pancit canton.
So, nagbaon kami ng pancit canton ni Franco. We actually ate pancit canton during the first day namin, yung parang snacks namin dalawa.
Yeah.
Kasi nga, even though you just buy snacks, super expensive, and currency that they're using there is dollars. So, just also keep that in mind if you're planning to go to Maldives.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in Maldives, the prices range from about $30 for a meal all the way up to maybe $100.
Yeah.
So you
depends. But there are some options. So the hotel that we stayed, they're like different kind of restaurants. There's Japanese, there's Italian.
There's like crab, steak. The steak though. Okay, let's tell you about the steak then. So for Joanna's birthday, we actually went out for a 3-course meal at one of the best steak restaurants in Maldives.
Yeah.
And the steak comes all the way from Australia, and we paid, I think it was about maybe it was like 10,000 peso for the meal. That was. Why did you go quiet? See, it's expensive, guys. But obviously it was Joanna's birthday, so it's a one-off. That steak was good, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It was worth it, I think. That steak was the best steak I've ever had in my life. It was no sauce was needed. It was the seasoning.
Yeah, just the salt.
It was just so good.
Yeah.
It was like
super sarap.
If you want to see it, actually we vlogged it, didn't we?
Yeah.
So
go to my birthday vlog in Maldives. Yun, makikita nyo yung dinner date namin ni Franco doon. So basically, yun yung nagastos namin. But also, a lot of you lovies are asking about the requirements going to Maldives. So by exiting the Philippines, going to Kuala Lumpur and Maldives, there's no requirements needed. Walang hinanap sa amin. Pati din pag-arrive namin sa Maldives, they just need the...
You need to fill out, there's kind of like an arrival
card.
Arrival card.
Card lang ang kailangan sa Maldives.
But the funny thing is, you have to fill it out as one of the requirements, but they didn't ask for it when we arrived.
Yeah.
They didn't actually ask for it. I think, just fill it out, just in case. You can see the requirements. I mean, we can leave the link in the description.
The important is they will just ask your fully vaccinated card.
Yeah, you're fully
always
vaccinated.
bring it with you. Kasi nga, yun talaga yung mga requirements sa airport ngayon.
Yeah.
So actually, going to Philippines from Maldives, we have another layover in Malaysia for another,
12-15 hours.
Yeah, 12-15 hours. So we did the same.
I think on the way back's a bit tricky because when you have to re-enter Philippines, there's a COVID test required.
Yeah.
If you haven't got a booster dose, I think now the rules have changed.
Yeah.
If you have a booster dose, you don't need a COVID
PCR
test
yeah.
when you. But don't take my word for it. I think that's the rule now. But just check for yourselves. But yeah, if you've only got the 2 doses, then you need a COVID test.
Upon entering the Philippines.
So you should arrange that with your hotel where you stay, and they charge $90 per test, which is quite expensive. Yeah.
Yeah, so $90 yung sa Maldives.
Actually, once you re-enter the Philippines, and I think this is for most countries you can't depart from, you actually need to fill out a One Health Pass. So it's like and then you'll get like a QR code, which looks something like this. Oh,
Yeah, and
there you go. Yeah. And then once you fill out this form, you have to upload your COVID vaccination certificates, your proof, and you also have to upload your COVID test negative result. So, and then once you got that, you've got this QR code, you're all good to come back to the Philippines, because they do check this information once you arrive. So it's very important that you do that.
So from exiting Maldives, chine-check na ng immigration of Maldives yung QR code. So just mind that, lovies, kasi yun yung way para maka-exit ka ng Maldives, hinahanap ng immigration sa amin.
I would say, all in all, the trip was worth it. It was such a beautiful place, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's been,
once in a lifetime.
Yeah, exactly. So at least like me and Franco are trying to like travel as much as we can now before kami kids one day. So we just wanted to enjoy our life right now, just the two of us.
Yeah, exactly. So if you guys, if you can, I would definitely recommend it.
So roughly, loves, lahat ng nagastos namin, from plane ticket to hotels to COVID test and foods na na-consume namin ni Franco, kami lang dalawa, is how much?
I think, what was it? You would need about 200,000 peso. That's off peak, and that's not staying in the fanciest hotel in Maldives, because there are
Is there a 5-star hotel, that one?
It was still 5-star hotel, but there's more luxurious places where you can have your own island.
Yeah, the room that we got is a beachfront as well.
Yeah.
Tapos yung pinaka mas expensive is the water villa.
We could afford it, but it's just I prefer to be on the beach, because I'm sure you've seen from all our videos, me and Joanna just relax from the beach.
Yeah.
And I'm not really like a water guy.
Yeah.
So it's not, the water villa's not too much more expensive. It's only like, I'd say maybe about 3,000 more per night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but I prefer to be on the beach, because once you open the doors, you're just on the beach, right?
Oh, okay. So I leave it all to Franco that trip, kasi nga it's his treat sa amin dalawa for our honeymoon. So
yeah,
I am actually very shocked that he spent that much for the honeymoon trip. So I did not spend anything with his money. He worked all like really hard for that.
Yeah, I worked very, like last year, I was fortunate enough to have a good job, and I was working very hard for that whole time I was there. So yeah, it's just, if you work hard, then you can kind of do what you want with your money, but I like to save it for special occasions. So I think to really have like a decent hotel to relax, to unwind, to enjoy yourself, and not really go, be too extravagant with your money. If you guys can't afford it, I think you probably need around 200,000 to be in the Maldives. That's including food as well.
So just for 2 packs only, sa amin lang dalawa yan. So ayun, lovies, I hope nakakatulong sa iyo yung informations, lalo na sa mga lovies natin na nagbabalak pumunta sa Maldives. Comment down below if you need any information na hindi namin nabanggit dito. We would love to share it to you guys. So,
should we leave the link about where we stayed as well?
Yeah, so ilalagay din namin yung link down below sa hotel na nagsayahan namin ni Franco.
Yeah, so just so you guys can have an idea. If you have any questions, just please comment down below, and we will try our best to reply to every one of your questions. But obviously, if there's like 2,000 comments, we won't be able to reply to every single one of you.
And if you also want to see the photos, the drone shots that Franco took during our Maldives trip, just follow us on Instagram. Lalagay ko dito, marami kaming mga photos, photoshoot, mga drone shoot. This is my pilot.
Follow me, guys, on Instagram, because Joanna's catching me now. Her followers are going up, and we have competition here. I have to stay ahead. At the moment, I'm ahead, guys, but she cannot catch me. So follow me, Franco in Milan.
Alright, lovies, thank you for watching this vlog. It's actually nighttime na dito, but hopefully it's still very light on the video. And please don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. I'll see you loves tomorrow. Bye, be kind.
See you guys.